Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Ducks recap. A lot to get through in this game, a lot happening, so let's get right into the pregame notes. Getzlaf's going to start out, or not going to start out because he's got a lower body injury, and that leaves a pretty big hole up there up top. And who's stepping in there, Kim?
Never fear, folks. Elite #1 center, Derek Grant is here. Back from injury, takes Get's spot, so you know we're doing okay. Otherwise, the lineup is the same. We got Fowler and Sylph, Rico with the A. So let's get right into the first. Ducks take 5 minutes to get their first shot, while the Sharks have 7. Very slow-paced game there, huh, Sean?
Yeah, it was just a bunch of neutral zone play. Even though the Sharks do have 7, not too many big chances, I thought. The Ducks are going to start pushing up the ice. Even Hudden getting in on the play. But that's kind of what leads to the Sharks' first goal. Hudden jumping in the play means there's only going to be one D defenseman back for the counterattack. And Sorensen's going to take it in, and he gives a great little feed over to Nieto, who's going to put it in. And Sorensen, man, that guy always kills the Ducks. I can't stand that guy. And also getting, I think, the secondary assist on that is Huntington Beach native Chmielewski in his NHL debut. So you got to root for the HB kid, that being me and Kim's. That's where we grew up, so hard to root against that guy. And then I don't know, it doesn't get any much better. Henrik's going to go into the box for a holding penalty.
First of the season for him, actually.
Yeah,
first
that's
penalty
true.
of the season for him.
The Ducks are going to kill it off. PK looking good. Not very many good chances for the Sharks. And then there's this this huge missed penalty against the Ducks, and the Sharks going to be able to ride that momentum and get a huge zone time. And I thought for sure they were going to score off of that. They had so many chances, but Ducks are able to hang on and kind of limp to the end of the first and get out of there with only down 1 goal. That's a huge win for them.
Yeah, shot 17-8. Sharks definitely dominating the play in the first. But let's go into the second. And Ducks get a power play. They don't score. But don't worry, folks. We're not the worst in the league. Although after this game, you might be. Who knows? Wild, we are the 30th in the league on the power play. Wild 31st. So we'll see. Then, the Sharks get a power play from Hutton. It's killed off again. Ducks take 7 minutes this time to get their first shot. What do you think about that, Sean?
I don't know what's going on. Like, if you don't have a shot within, I don't know, definitely sooner than 7 minutes, just freaking throw one on the net, man. Just get it off of there. I mean, just take a shot from the point at that point. So, yeah, that's pretty frustrating. And it's pretty funny, 7 minutes in, I think Brian Hayward says, man, that's the best shift the Ducks have in a while. And it's like, hey, I thought that was pretty funny because it's like, yeah, because they didn't get a whole shot. And so the bar is very low. So that's pretty funny. But, hey, about halfway through the period, Uncle Rico is going to get a goal. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's after the initial shot by Terry. It's going to get in there. Grant's going to follow it up, and then Henrik's just kind of hanging around the net, able to smash it home 5-hole. And not too much longer.
For Terry. First point for Terry that game. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, 4 minutes later, Terry gets a goal, his first of the season. So a 2-point night already for Terry. What a shot. He roofs that thing bar down. Assist from Fowler and Grant. Great breakout leading to that goal. And on to the next, right after that, the Ducks take a penalty. They have to kill it off, and they do. So positive for this game so far. Definitely the Ducks PK.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what, folks? After that, the Ducks get another goal from Comtois.
Big old Max. What a goal. I mean, great to see him get back on the board. It's a great pass behind the net from Raquel, and then perfect shot, just a foot off the ice above the pad, and it's going to beat Jones. So great shot. And then, yeah, I mean, it was kind of nothing until the Rico goal, and then the Ducks just are buzzing the whole entire time after that goal. Really gave them a jump start. They're actually going to take the shot lead, 21-20 over the Sharks. And, yeah, 3-1 after the first, so great second period from the Ducks. But then we get to the third, and 39 seconds in, and Logan Couture is going to score after great passes from Kane and Burns. Burns kind of throws an alley-oop pass to Kane, who comes into with some great speed into the zone, enough to get around Nick Delorier, who I guess didn't know he could skate that fast, and yeah, just throws over a really great pass to Couture, who's going to put it in.
Yeah, then after that, the Ducks are not gonna get any better. They take a penalty. I mean, they get a power play. Sharks take a penalty, and unfortunately, that's why I said, they got I wouldn't know they got a power play because Evander Kane, 1 minute and 30 seconds later, scores a terrible drop pass by Rico. I don't know what he's thinking there, playing with Getzloff too much. A
Yeah.
little whiff maybe. Then and makes Lindholm have to gamble a little bit on the puck, 50-50. Kane chips past him and beats Gibson over the pad.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how you can make that error because power plays are almost penalty kills for the Ducks this season. And yeah, Gibson maybe a little bit out of position, favoring this left a little bit, but I mean, it's still a great shot by Kane. I mean, still would have been a pretty good save from Gibson. So yeah, we're tied up 3-3, and I mean, not too much longer after that. Burns is gonna help the Sharks take the lead after a pass from Donato. Gibson not looking, not sure what he's doing there. He kind of goes to play the puck behind the net. And I didn't even think he had enough time to get back there because there was a Shark player right on his back. He throws it around, goes to Donato, who's going to be able to fire it over to Burns, and Gibson doesn't even have time to get set in front of the net. And yeah,
Over the
great
pad
shot by
again.
Burns. Yep.
Terrible. It's just terrible period, you think. Man, I was like, oh, the Ducks are going to have so much trouble coming back. They haven't scored four at all this season. But guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Maxime Comtois is back. He gets goal number 4, the first time the Ducks do it. Great pass by Rowney. What a feed. And Lindholm
Mm-hmm.
also gets the other assist. So the Ducks, so this game ends 4-4. Not too much at the end. Uh, Man, the Ducks give us Sharks a point when a game they probably should have sealed the deal. But I guess the
Mm-hmm.
positive, they fought back and got that fourth goal. Shots, Sharks 28-32 in favor of the Ducks. 4-4. And we go to overtime. What's your thought on that, John? Overtime. Oh no.
You know, I actually was a little bit. I did like the start. You know, you got Steele, Sylph, and Lindy to start, so that looks a little bit better. And right off the start, Terry is going to make some moves. I mean, basically undresses Carlson there and gets a pretty good shot, so close to a goal. But I mean, give credit to Burns; it's a good save. And then Comtois, he's going to draw a penalty later on. Pretty good acting job, I thought. Kind of hits him kind of lower neck, and dude acts like he loses his nose. But hey, I mean, 4-on-3 power play and OT, that's a great opportunity. So, how the Ducks do on that though?
It's good. I'll let you know that. Like typical Ducks, pass, pass, pass. You're on a 4-on-3. Work it towards the front. Take a shot. Take some chances. You're in overtime to win this game, and that's all they do is pass.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they're really good at passing with one extra player. That's for sure. We've seen that all season long. And the OT is going to end still tied, so we're going to see the first shootout for the Ducks this season. And Gibson not looking too good, absolutely swimming, throwing poke checks out, just giving some goals up. And Jones on the other end, I mean, looking really
Yeah.
good. I mean, that I think Comtois had the best look, got Jones to bite pretty hard on the fake, but he still got that leg pad to get a save, and the
What a
Ducks don't
save.
even get one on the shootout. And
Ouch.
the Ducks are going to drop this one. Sharks going to get that extra point. Kim, any thoughts from the game besides what we said?
Sharks allow 3.88 goals per game, so 29th in the NHL. So the Ducks actually capitalize that and get the 4 goals. So that is a positive, seeing a breakthrough. And part of that's Comtois, obviously. So he's back finally, our leading goal scorer now with 5 goals. Good to see.
Oh yeah, I think another maybe bright point is the penalty kill looked pretty good this game. You know,
Definitely did.
there's a few power plays that they had to kill off coming up pretty huge. Other thing, if we're going to go to the negatives, Gibson maybe not looking so sharp. I thought he was not really good positionally a few games, and then I mean, Ducks just utterly collapsed. 3-1 lead going into the third. You have to finish those hockey games out. And
No kidding.
also, they just had multiple advantages. That second period, you know, you needed to kind of bury some of those chances they had. And 4-on-3 power play in overtime, that just killed me. All they did was just pass it around perimeter, take like 2 or 3 shots from the point. I mean, you can force it in that point. They got 3 players out there. But yeah, the power play just looked atrocious overall. But hey, the Gulls won. So there you
Yeah,
go.
4-1. Let's go. Zegers got 2 assists in that game. So maybe it would have
Follow up.
helped on the power play a little bit. And also, Chase DeLeo gets a 3-point night, 2 goals, and an assist. So yay for them. I guess maybe keep Zegers down there. Maybe he'll win a few games. All the
Yeah.
Ducks are winning. It's okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, anyway, folks, let's go on to the next one. Tomorrow, February 6th, versus the Sharks again at 7 p.m. And guess what? we'll be doing another recap. So stay tuned tomorrow, and we'll see you then.